and he was once again found guilty in all three charges. And the ex-police officer faced up to 40 years in prison on the most serious charge, that's second-degree murder. However, the sentencing will commence later in the year, and the sentencing dates are yet to be announced. And of course, we will.
Well, very interesting observation, Mohammed, in terms of deliberations and as far as the jury is concerned and the time frame and how this possibly could influence the outcome of the verdict ultimately. Now, let's talk about France and once again the hijab ban in the spotlight. And today, the French Senate passing that amendment to ban the wearing of hijab in public.
That's right, Inayet. So earlier this morning, the French Senate actually passed an amendment to one of their laws that would now make it illegal for girls under the age of 18 to wear the hijab in public, be it schools or in any other public place, malls, and so on. Now, many legal academics are saying that this amendment will most likely fail in France's National Assembly, but the fact remains that the extent of the ongoing Islamophobia in France that continues in the country. And just last week we spoke to Rodrigo and Inayet in France regarding the French President Emmanuel Macron's use of local media to further push anti-Muslim sentiment in the country. In fact, today you are scheduled to speak to Iram Yusuf, who's of course a PhD candidate, in legal philosophy at the University of Victoria, as well as a Mellon Foundation scholar regarding the issue, regarding the hijab ban. So it will most likely be, it will most certainly be an interesting conversation to figure out how this hijab ban pans out in France. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that interview that's coming up at 4:20 this evening.
Yes, certainly, Mohammed, and obviously, we will be covering that and the story with regard to George Floyd as well. So, two of the newsmakers, obviously, that you have come up with this, given us a brief, a sneak preview of what we can actually expect in the full interviews that we will be conducting in a little while. But, Mohammed, for now, we thank you. We say Jazakallah to you as always for your time with us this afternoon on the Iftar Drive. And inshallah, have yourself a wonderful evening ahead and looking forward to tomorrow once again.
Thanks for having us tonight. All the best of the remainder of the show, and until tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mohammed Arai, my producer, just giving us the newsmakers, some of the top stories that have been featuring today. The Jacob Zuma one being loyalists, and we will be covering shortly the justice that has been served on the murder trial of George Floyd with Gilbert Messier, and also looking at the French Senate passing this hijab ban. And we will be talking with Iram Yusuf with the Mellon Foundation. We'll be taking a closer look, but also just a reminder that we will be with you right until the time of Iftar in Johannesburg at around 10 minutes to 6 p.m. this afternoon.
This is the Iftar Drive on Salam Media.